Once Lord Shiva had vanished, Vishnu swiftly returned to his heavenly abode. Meanwhile, Brahma took upon himself the daunting task of creating the world. However, before he could commence his great work, he had to create ignorance, darkness, and sin. Following this, he proceeded to create plants, trees, tiny creatures, enlightened gods, and degenerate, tamasic, human beings. Brahma then sought the assistance of his four psychic sons Sanka, Sanandana, Sanatana, and Sanat Kumara, who were known for their great asceticism. However, to his dismay, they refused to help him in expanding creation. This left Brahma feeling shocked and infuriated. Lord Vishnu, ever wise and all-knowing, advised Brahma to meditate upon Lord Shiva. And so, Brahma began an austere penance in the hope of invoking the mighty Lord. Through his intense devotion, Lord Shiva appeared before Brahma in the form of Ardhanarishwara, half male and half female, emerging from between his two eyebrows and the middle of his nose. Brahma was humbled before Lord Shiva and bowed before him with great reverence, pleading, "O omnipotent Lord, shower your mercy upon me by creating all kinds of creatures." Brahma humbly beseeched Lord Shiva to create creatures that experience the agony of birth and death. Lord Shiva, however, refused to create such beings, knowing that they would be plunged into an ocean of sorrow and suffering. Instead, he promised to lift them up from this ocean and enlighten them with supreme knowledge, thus freeing them from the cycle of grief. Lord Shiva then bestowed a boon upon Brahma, freeing him from the bondage of illusion and delusion even as he worked to create these grieved creatures. Overjoyed, Brahma sang the Lord's praises with Vedic hymns, praising his divine wisdom and mercy. And so, having imparted his teachings and blessings, Lord Shiva vanished into the company of his attendants, leaving Brahma to continue his work of creation with renewed vigor and devotion. After Lord Shiva's departure, Brahma continued his task of creation with unwavering dedication. He brought forth the sky, fire, mountains, oceans, earth, water, ether, trees, and other natural elements. Next, he created the wise and learned saints, sages, and seers, each with their unique skills and qualities. From his eyes, Brahma created Marichi. From his heart, he brought forth Bhrigu. From his head, he created Angiras, and from the vital breath Vyana, he brought forth the great sage Pulha. Sage Pulastya was created from the vital breath Urana, Vasishtha from Samana, Kratu from Apana, Atri from the ears, and Daksha from the Prana. Narda emerged from Brahma's lap, while sage Kardama was created from his shadow. And finally, Dharma was born out of Brahma's own conception, the embodiment of virtue and righteousness. Through his divine powers and unparalleled wisdom, Brahma continued to create a magnificent world of wonder and beauty, guided by the teachings and blessings of Lord Shiva. Following his great work of creation, Brahma decided to split himself into a man and a woman, each half taking on its own distinct form. The union of these two halves resulted in the birth of the first man, Manu, and the first woman, Shatarupa. This marked the beginning of sexual creation and set in motion the process of human procreation. Manu went on to have two sons, Priyavrata and Uttampada, and three daughters, Akuti, Devahuti, and Prasuti. He gave his daughter Akuti in marriage to Ruchi, Devahuti to sage Kardama, and Prasuti to Daksha. From these unions, their sons and progeny spread out over the entire world, creating a diverse and vibrant human society. Ruchi and Akuti begot the couple Yajna and Dakshina, who in turn had 12 sons. Sage Kardama and Devahuti had many daughters, and Daksha went on to have 24 daughters of his own. Through their divine union and the creation of their offspring, Brahma's great work of creation continued to evolve and flourish, giving rise to a rich and varied human civilization. The story of Brahma's creation teaches us the importance of balance and harmony in the world. It reminds us of the power of divine creation and the infinite potential of human life. It is a story that speaks to the enduring beauty and majesty of the natural world and the boundless possibilities that lie within each and every one of us.